Hello students, welcome back to our class. In the last class, we discussed about quadrilateral and triangle. In today's class, we shall go through the topic triangle division. So, today I will introduce you two important concepts. The first concept is a line from the vertex of a triangle divides the length of the opposite side and the area of triangle in the same ratio. Here, the bottom side is divided into three and named as A, B, C. If so, the areas of triangles are in the same ratio as that of the base. So, we can write the ratio of their bottom side equal to A is to B is to C. Then, the ratio of their areas are equal to A is to B is to C. Once again, a line from the vertex of a triangle divides the length of the opposite side and the area of the triangle in the same ratio. Next, I will move on to the next concept. Here, CD is the angle bisector. In the picture, the point marked on the bottom side divides that side in the ratio of the other two sides. AD is to BD equal to A is to B because they are the length of the sides of the angle. So, we can say that in any triangle, the bisector of an angle divides the opposite side in the ratio of the sides of the angle. Let us go through the concepts once again. A line from the vertex of a triangle divides the length of the opposite side and the area of the triangle in the same ratio. And the second one, in any triangle, the bisector of an angle divides the opposite side in the ratio of sides of the angle. Next, move on to the exercise question. Question number 1. In the picture below, two lines are drawn from the top vertex of a triangle to the bottom side. Prove that the ratio in which these lines divide the length of the bottom side is equal to the ratio of the areas of the three smaller triangles in the picture. Here in the picture, the bottom side is divided into three, A, B, C. We have to prove that the ratio of the bottom side and the areas of these triangles are same. So, ratio of the bottom side equal to A is to B is to C. Next, we have to find the area of these three small triangles. For we have to take the height of the triangle be H. Then area of the first triangle equal to half into base into height. Here base equal to A and height is equal to H. So we can write half AH. Next, area of the second triangle equal to half into base. Here base equal to B into height. That means half BH. Next, area of the third triangle equal to half into C into H because C is the base there. Next, we have to consider the ratio of their areas. Ratio of their areas equal to half AH is to half BH is to half CH. Half H is common everywhere, so we can cancel from there. So we got A is to B is to C. From this, we can understood that the ratio of bottom side and the ratio of areas of the all three small triangles are equal. Hence the proof. Next, question number 2. In the picture below, the top vertex of a triangle is joined to the midpoint of the bottom side of the triangle, and then the midpoint of this line is joined to the other two vertices. prove that the areas of all four triangles obtained thus are equal to the fourth of the area of the whole triangle. Let's see how to do this. In the given figure ABC, the line CD drawn from the top vertex to the bottom line. Here D is considered as the midpoint of AB and E is considered as the midpoint of CD. We have to prove that the sum of areas of all the four triangles is equal to the area of whole triangle. Assume that the area of large triangle ABC equal to 1 centimeter square. If D is the midpoint of AB, it divides the triangle ABC into two equal triangles. So, area of triangle ADC equal to area of triangle BDC equal to half centimeter square. Because D is the midpoint of AB and it divides ABC into two equal triangles. Next, we have to consider E is the midpoint of CD. Then, the triangles formed on the left and right sides are equal. On the left side, triangle ADC is divided into two equal triangles ADE and ACE. On the right side, E divides the triangle BDC into two equal triangles BDE and BCE. So we can write on the left side, area of triangle ADE equal to area of triangle AEC equal to half divided by 2 and it is equal to 1 by 4 centimeter square. Next, on the right side, area of triangle BDE equal to area of triangle BEC equal to 1 by 4 centimeter square. Next, we have to take the sum of areas of all the four triangles. That means area of triangle ADE plus area of triangle AEC plus area of triangle BDE plus area of triangle BEC. It is equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. All the denominators are same, so we can add the numerators only. So we got 4 by 4 and it is equal to 1 centimeter square and it is the area of the large triangle ABC. From this, we can understood that the sum of areas of all the four triangles is equal to the area of the big triangle. Is it clear for you, children? Okay.